All right, mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Hashtag Academy. Today is episode 6. We're back at the West Ham training ground, and today we're going from 6 players down to 4. We're getting close to the business end, right? These boys have got to step up. Last episode, we put them through some technical challenges. Today is all about the physical side. We're testing their fitness. Let's go chat to them.
But before we do that, let's remind ourselves who are the final 6. We have got Scotty Pollock, Daniel Adjei, Aaron Thorpe, as well as Adam Lovett, Jack Durkin and Jamel Akeem.
All right, lads, welcome back to the Hashtag Academy. Here we are at West Ham again. Last episode was fantastic. All of you did really well. That's why you're still here, the final 6, okay? Today we're going to be doing some more tests, but last episode was technical-based tests. This is going to be about physical tests, okay? We're going to be testing the physical side of football. Not necessarily with the ball, although one challenge will be. It's more about what you've got, your ability to run, your ability to be fit, and essentially something that's important. If you're going to be a good footballer, we need to make sure you're in the best possible shape, as all the Hashtag United lads behind me, of course, are. So we're going to be starting off with a pace test, and we're going to work our way through the challenges. Just like last episode, there's 50 points up for grabs for each challenge we do, and there's 5 challenges in total. Right? If you win your challenge, you'll get 50 points. If you finish last, you'll get no points. Okay, and at the end of the challenges, whoever is top of the leaderboard is safe. They cannot be eliminated. They'll be sailing through to the next episode. Whoever finishes bottom will be automatically eliminated, and then we have to get rid of one more of you based on a discussion with myself and the judges at the end of the episode. So you boys, you know what you're doing. We're going to start off with the pace test. Let's go.
Okay, first to take on the pace test is Aaron Thorpe. It's not quite a 100-metre sprint, but it's more of a shorter distance that you'll be likely to find in a football match situation. 4.10 seconds is how fast Aaron Thorpe did that. Can Adam Lovett do it any quicker? He'll get more points if he does. It's 4.24 for Adam Lovett, so he is second and slowest and last, technically, so far. Only 2 people have gone. Jamel Akeem is next. What's he got in his locker? We've seen him show some pace in the match situations. 4.22. I thought he'd maybe be faster, but he's still faster than Adam Lovett, so he's ahead of him. What has Jack Durkin got in the pace department? Didn't look like the quickest start, but he's picking up some pace, and it's a 3.93. That is blistering speed from Jack Durkin. Very impressive. Scott Pollock up next. I would assume him to be one of the faster lads. What has he got in his locker? It's a 4.04. That's not bad at all. And now we've got Daniel Adjei. Here we go. He's off. Ryan Adams has given him the command. Again, not the quickest of starts, but he's picked up some pace, and he's got 4.16. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard after that first challenge. And Adam Lovett is currently bottom with 0 points, as he was the slowest in the pace test. And at the top of the table, it is Jack Durkin with 50 points.
Okay, good work on the pace test, guys. Next up is a power test. We're going to be using a special football which has a chip in it, which tells us how fast or how powerfully you've struck the ball. Okay, so it's a simple case of whoever hits it the fastest in terms of miles per hour will get the most points, all right? Good luck.
Okay, now it's time for the power test. Who can kick the ball the fastest? Aaron Thorpe gets 71 miles an hour. Not bad at all. Let's see how Adam Lovett does. He's hit it. It's a nice shot, and it's 76 miles an hour. That is fast. Okay, who's up next? It's going to be Jamel Akeem. He's a big lad, and he's absolutely skied his shot. It's still registered, though, and he got 73 miles an hour. Okay, so he's in the middle of the 2 boys so far. Jack Durkin, what's he got in his locker? It's a good hit, and it's 72. The lads are very close to each other on this power test, I have to say. Not a lot of variance in the scores. What's Scott Pollock got? Bang! Straight down the middle. 72 as well. Again, very close to each other with these power test scores. And finally, Daniel Adjei is going to get a 65. Okay, a little bit slower there for Daniel. He'll be bottom of this challenge. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So Daniel overall has 20 points. He's now at the bottom. Adam Lovett won this challenge, which put him on to 50 points, getting him off the bottom. And Jack Durkin is still at the top of the leaderboard with 75 points.
Okay, lads, the next test is going to be a standing long jump. Okay, you might not have done one of these since school, but you're basically standing on a line, jumping as far as you can. We're going to measure that distance. If you jump the furthest, you get the most points. Simples.
Okay, it's a jumping test now, a standing long jump. What's Aaron Thorpe got? 2.33 metres. Okay, that's how far Aaron's jumped. What has Adam got? Can he beat 2.33? It looks okay, but it's 2.26. It isn't quite as far as Aaron there. And Jamel's up next. Okay, He looks like he's got a big jump in him, and that's massive. He's a big lad. He's got long legs. They've definitely helped him there, and he's locked in a 2.70 score, which is frankly huge. Jack Durkin up next. What's he got? That looks good as well. 250. Okay, not bad at all from Jack. Next up, Scotty Pollock. It's a decent leap. 240. Not quite as far as Jack and Jamel Akeem. Daniel Adji up last. That's a very good jump. It's 264. He needed the points. He was currently bottom of the board, but that will push him up the table. So as you can see, after the jumping, Aaron Thorpe is now bottom with 50 points, but Adam Lovett is level with him. He's had 2 rounds, Adam, where he hasn't scored. That could hurt him as we go further on through the episode, but he has also won a round, which was the power round. Jack Durkin is still at the top with 105 points, but Jamel is breathing down his neck on 100.
Okay lads, just 2 challenges left, and this is where it gets really interesting. And we haven't really tested your upper body strength yet, and that's what we're going to do. I haven't really got a name for this challenge, but it's basically going to be a press-up related endurance challenge. I'm going to be giving you instructions up, down, up, down. You have to keep doing press-ups until you start dropping out. All right, first one to drop out will get no points. Last one standing will get maximum 50 points. Lovely stuff. Enjoy.
Okay, this one is going to see how strong our lads are. Inspired by the Bring Sally Up challenge, they've got to do press-ups up and down for a long period of time. It's really going to test their muscular endurance, okay? You can see there's a range of different press-up techniques here. Jack Durkin's technique is bordering on dodgy, I'm not going to lie. He's not quite going as low as he maybe should be, but Jamel's looking very on point there. Good form, clearly loves a press-up. We're going to skip through to the later stages to see how these boys get on and see who drops out first. And the lad's arms are starting to shake a little bit. Love it there. He's trying, and you can see the muscles shaking on their arms. It's really, really testing these lads. Aaron Thorpe looking like he's getting closer to the ground all the time. Jamel and Daniel look pretty solid. Jack Durkin again with a very, very high press-up stance. Scott Pollock has hit the floor there. He is gone. Scott is out, so it's 0 points on this challenge for Scott Pollock. Who's going to go next? Aaron is gone. Okay, Aaron at the opposite end is gone. He's going to be finishing 1 off the bottom. Who's going to drop out next? Aaron looks a little bit disappointed with that, and he needed the points as he's currently bottom of the leaderboard. And Jamel, he's looking okay. Daniel very, very low, but off the ground. It's actually harder to do it like that, but he's somehow holding himself up there. Who's going to go? Adam Lovett is struggling there. Oh! And Durkin and Adam have dropped out at the exact same time there. And they're going to share the points. And I think Daniel Adji has gone as well. Yes, he has. It's just Jamel that is left. And I'm not sure if he knows everyone else is gone yet. Yep, it's just you, Jamel. You can stop whenever you want. You've won it. And we probably expect him to win that. He's a very, very big, strong lad. 50 points for him there. Puts him to the top of the leaderboard. 150 points after 4 challenges is very decent. Jack Durkin drops to second. Aaron Thorpe still at the bottom now with 60 points. He needs a massive final round or he'll be automatically eliminated from the academy.
Okay lads, great work. 1 challenge left. We're going to be doing a beep test. Some people call it the bleep test. Some people call it the beep test. One thing we can all agree on is no one likes doing them, all right? But it's a really good way to gauge your cardiovascular fitness. Good luck.
Here we go then. It's the old favourite, the beep test. Who will last the longest? It's the ultimate test of endurance. You maybe had to do it at school growing up. We've all seen it before. And the hashtag United boys have done it before. You can see the video on my channel. So it's just a case of how the academy boys can do now. And it starts off at a very pedestrian pace. You can see the lads are just walking their way to the cones, but he's going to speed up, and we're going to skip forward now to level 5. Over 4 minutes in, you can see it's a little bit faster. You've got to get to the end before the beep, and if you miss 2 beeps in a row, you're automatically out. Okay, so through to level 7, all the lads are still going strong. Whoever goes out first will get 0 points, but at this point, we expect him to get to at least a sort of level 9 mark, I'd say. Here we are then, level 9. Who's still going? Jamel, a little bit off the pace, but still got loads of time to catch the lads up. Who is going to go first? Is it Jamel? He's struggling to keep up. He needs to put it in now or else he will be going out before level 10. Is he going to make it? I think he's done. I think Jamel is going to be the first person to leave on the beep test challenge. He is. Okay, he's not going to keep up. He's missed the beeps. So, Jamel gets no points for this round. Who will go out first? Remember, Aaron needs a good performance here. Currently at the bottom of the leaderboard. The rest of the lads look pretty even right now. Jamel is struggling. And that's what the beep test does to you guys. We've all done it. We've all been there. Right, level 10 now. The lads are doing very well. It's a case of who drops out first. Who can last the longest? And Jack Durkin is gone. He won the pace test, but this one was more about the slow twitch muscle fibers, and he is gone. He's finished one off bottom for this challenge. 4 of them left now as we go into level 11, and it looks like Aaron and Scott are just a little bit behind Adam and Daniel, and I think Aaron is done, and that could be fatal for Aaron. He needed probably to win this challenge if he was going to stay in. We'll have to look at the leaderboard later, but that doesn't look good for Aaron Thorpe there, and there's 3 lads left: Scott Pollock, Daniel Adjie, and Adam Lovett. And Pollock is off the pace a little bit. He's going to need to pick it up if he's going to stay in the mix here. I'm not sure he's going to make it. He's going to have to really sprint now. Is he going to get there in time? I don't think he can. I think he's fair play to him. He's used up all his gas, and he's going to finish 3rd, which is decent, into level 12 now, which is difficult, to be fair. It's Lovett and Daniel Adjie left. Who will be victorious? Remember, if you finish top overall, you are immune from elimination. You go straight into the next episode. Adjie looking faster than Lovett, and Lovett says, that's me, done. He's out. He's going to finish 2nd, and Daniel Adjie wins it by just 1 length. He went as long as he needed to, and he gets the 50 points there. Very good from Daniel. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard then after all 5 challenges. You can see we are unfortunately going to be losing Aaron Thorpe, so he will be leaving the academy. And Daniel Adjie is actually joint top with Jamel Akeem. So we don't actually know which one of them is going to get immunity yet. They're going to have a face-off to decide who wins the episode and is immune from elimination. Jack Durkin just missed out with 140 points. Scotty Pollock and Adam Lovett were level on 115. So let's see what happens between Adjie and Akeem for the playoff.
Okay lads, fantastic work in today's physical challenges. Unfortunately, we've already lost Aaron Thorpe, who finished bottom and has been eliminated. He's had to shoot off, so but well done to Aaron Thorpe. Fantastic player. Let's give him a round of applause anyway. Quality player. And I think losing Aaron shows just how tight this now is, because I think we'll all agree he was very, very good, very strong. Interestingly, we've actually got a tie-break situation at the top between Jamel and Daniel. Okay, so we haven't got a winner yet. We haven't got immunity for either of you yet. You're going to have to fight it out. We're going to be doing a crossbar challenge. First person to hit the crossbar is immune from elimination. Let's go.
Okay, so it's a crossbar challenge, one of the biggest crossbar challenges of all time. A lot riding on it. Daniel Adjie misses his first attempt, so Jamel has got an opportunity to win immunity with this crossbar. If he hits it, he's gone a little bit high there, I think. He's not going to make it, so Daniel's going to get another go as he sets his ball the halfway line of this West Ham indoor training facility, and he's getting a little bit cocky now. Daniel is playing up to the cameras. I like that, to be fair. I like a little bit of personality. He shakes his leg, and the kick is decent, and oh, is it click? Has it hit? I think it's hit. I think it hit. Daniel Adjie, oh, he's just scraped it. He's literally scraped it, which means Jamel has to hit the bar to keep this competition going. Otherwise, he's not going to get immunity, and that's off target, which means Daniel Adjie has won the episode. He cannot be eliminated today, and the rest of the boys need to be talked about.
Decision time. It's going to be the hardest one yet for sure. Daniel Adjie has clinched his survival, so we can't talk about him. He's through. Aaron Thorpe is a real loss, in my opinion. Great player.
Massive. Big shock.
Big shock, but he didn't give himself the chance of going through. He didn't get the points, unfortunately, so he's gone. So one guy we've got to get rid of between Scott Pollock, Adam Lovett, Jack Durkin and Jamel King. We have to lose one of them.
Bloody hell.
I don't know. I like all these boys. They've all got really good qualities. I genuinely don't prefer any of them over the others.
They're all unique in their own way. They're all unique.
Yeah. I think the 2 best footballers here are Adam and Scott. I think Durkin's a little bit off them football-wise, but I think Durkin has some little X factor about him that I like. Jamel's a very different entity. He's a big centre-back, and he's not technically as good as the others, but he's a different option. You could argue we've got a lot of creative sort of attacking players. We haven't got a lot of big centre-backs. We gave this challenge to give people like Jamel a chance to shine, because he's not necessarily a free kick taker or a penalty taker, but it's not his fault he's a YouTuber. It's not his fault that he had 100,000 subscribers, but it does mean, it's to his credit, but it does mean that he gets to a vote. He's got a huge thing in his corner, isn't he? He's got 100,000 people in his corner. Durkin, Lovett and Pollock are very similar.
True, that's true.
Can we have all 3 of them in the final 4?
That's a good point, actually.
Guys, let's put it like this. If we do a nationwide search for a footballer and one of our players' brother wins it, it's a bit silly, isn't it? It's hard, man. It's really hard. They're all good. I don't know how we're going to do this, boys, but we've got to make a decision. Who are we going to lose from the process?
It's a tough one.
Right, lads. This is that point in the show where I complain about how hard this point is. and it really is. But I think the judges will vouch for me on this. This has been the most difficult one yet. You're all quality. You're all quality players. The immunity you just got in the crossbar, Daniel, means you're safe. We know that, so congratulations. Give him a clap. Decent today. We've got to lose one of you boys. One of you four has to leave. You've all got good qualities. You're all great lads and good players. We had a real chat about this. There was a few disagreements, a few confrontationals. We came to a conclusion, and met eventually. The player that's going to be leaving, for me, is potentially the best footballer in this process. I think they don't deserve to be leaving. They're leaving because of a number of reasons. One is a positional thing. I think I've sort of given it away here. Jamel, you're going through because you are positionally different to the other three, so you're safe, okay? Our decision was between the other three remaining. We feel like there's a little bit of a crossover in what you guys offer. You've all got your own qualities, but we felt in a final four, we've now got a centre-back, we've got a striker. To have three midfielders or sort of attacking midfielders in that area is going to be a bit competing, so we wanted to take just two of you three through. But unfortunately, the player that's not going to be moving into the next round is Adam Lovett. Thanks, Adam. Well done. Quality. It's only getting tougher, boys. Next episode, 4 left. We've been going down to 2 after that. It's going to be hard. See you then.
Obviously upset, but everyone's a good footballer who's got through to the next round. Hopefully, this isn't the end for football for me. Hopefully, I'll still go far.
To get to finish up 6th after 20,000 people, it's pretty mad. So happy I've got this far. And it's been a good journey.
I don't think I did very well, but I was kind of expecting that I wasn't going to do as well as the other players because that's not like one of the big parts of my game. So I did find it hard, but luckily I did do quite well towards the end. But it wasn't enough.
The upper body, that push-up one, and it's tough. That I never go to the gym right like that, so it's difficult. But I didn't finish last, so that's a positive anyway.
I think Scott will win it. Yeah, I think he's a lot more talented. And I feel like he's got a lot more to show, but they're all good players. So, yeah.
Oh, guys, this show is a joke. This show is a joke. It takes it out of me. It's taken it out of the boys as well. I mean, they put a shift in today in those physical challenges, but I am emotionally drained. That was hard. We came to the decision to lose Adam Lovett, not really for footballing reasons, to be honest. If I'm being crystal clear with you guys, me and a lot of the other boys felt this is a nationwide search for football talent, and it's an entirely legitimate process. We don't want to be accused of any nepotism. We don't want to be looking to play favourites. And for me to have a nationwide search that finds the brother of an existing player, I mean, I think it's a better series if we find someone we have no links to. I think Adam Lovett's fantastic, and maybe we'll see him again in the hashtag show, I don't know. But he hasn't won this series. He won't be winning it. And he's out. But we have got 4 incredible players going through to the next episode. 4 players that I all rate, and I can see them all winning. I genuinely can. So I don't know what's going to happen between now and then. I do know that the final is going to be decided by you guys. You're going to have the ultimate decision, the big decision to make. All right, so look forward to that. If you're enjoying this Academy series, I really appreciate if you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to Spencer FC for more football content. And I'll see you next time. We're going to go from 4 to the final 2. Don't forget to hashtag it. Bye-bye.